Good morning, everybody. We're going to conclude the week of reviews and the Elton John Vegas Residencies review series today with my favorite of the two Elton Vegas Residency shows, The Million Dollar Piano. This was released on Blu-Ray on July 1st, 2014. And this was the second of Elton's residencies in Vegas, and he did a total of 297 performances of the Million Dollar Piano. The last one I think was in 2018. I don't remember when the start date was, but you can look that, you can see that in the screen recording of the information from the, about the show. And that's another thing. The screen recording will be not only information about the DVD, I also, the article was an article on the whole show itself. But as I said, this is my favorite of the two Elton Vegas residency shows. I like them both, but this is my favorite. This one feels more like an Elton John show, more like an Elton John concert than a Vegas residency. And I think the reason that it is my favorite, because the red piano had more glitz and glamour than this one does. This one feels more like a regular Elton John concert, and I also prefer this one because it has a more interesting set list, whereas the red piano mainly stuck to the hits and songs about love, which I like them both, but the Million Dollar Piano has more rarities than this one, than the red piano. The story of the Million Dollar Piano is told in a bonus feature on the Blu-ray. Basically, what it is like a piano that Yamaha, who is, as we know, a big Japanese company. Basically, it is a piano that Yamaha designed for the show with LED screens on it, or built into it. So, you know, basically, it's a piano with video screens, a video screen element to it, which I think is so cool, because every time Elton plays a song, a different image pops up on the piano, and sometimes the piano kind of disappears into the video kind of disappears into the piano, so basically the piano kind of melds into the video, so you don't necessarily see Elton playing the piano. But as far as the set list goes, this thing is so cool. Some of my favorites include Leave On, which was always one of my favorites. from Madman Across the Water. And of course the Bitch is Back, which by the way that will be in stars in the subtitles. And Indian Sunset, and of course Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and I guess that's why they call it the blues. And like I said a second ago, this set list is more expansive than the Red Piano, because I think with a lot of Vegas shows and casino shows, not just in Vegas, with a lot of casino shows, artists are constrained to a certain time period or a certain show length, because the owners of the casinos and what have you want to get everybody out gambling, and so artists are constrained to a certain time frame where they can do, their show. And I think with the Red Piano, Elton was trying to conform to Vegas show length, and with the $1 Million Piano, he was given a little more freedom to go a lot longer than the typical Vegas Vegas performer. And because even in the 70s, when Elvis was playing in Vegas all the time, he had to constrain to a certain time frame. And so another reason why I love the $1 Million Piano is the fact that Elton has expanded the band to not only include his legendary former percussionist Ray Cooper, who he does a two-man section of the show like he did in '79 and I think in the '90s, where they do, he does kind of a stripped down section of the show with just Ray on percussion, and they do songs like Better Off Dead and Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters and Indian Sunset, which is a song that I had never seen Elton do live before, from I believe Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. And so I love the fact that Elton included the two-man section of the show with just Ray, because Ray hadn't been in the band since I believe 1995 was the last time that they had toured together. But Elton also included background singers, which he hadn't worked with, to my knowledge, since 1991, when he was touring Behind the One, was the last time he had worked with any female background singers. And one of those background singers, or actually all of his background, all three of the background singers are famous in their own right, but one of those is the legendary Rose Stone of Sly and the Family Stone. And she has not only worked with Elton and Sly and the Family Stone, but she has also worked with people like Hanson. She was on their Last Time Around album, which, by the way, we will be doing a review of along with their Live at the Fillmore DVD sometime here down the road. We will turn that into a review series. And but she was on Hanson's Last Time Around album, so she is extremely legendary. And so I hope you enjoy this. Oh, by the way, um, this was also along with being released on DVD and Blu-ray. This was also shown on PBS, I believe, as a pledge drive program or a fundraiser program. So I hope you enjoy this. Please disregard the typo on the thumbnail.